Here are my opinions on Demon Slayer Hashira Training Arc. This season is the penultimate of the series, with the next arc being the finale, and it does a brilliant job of showing us a calm before the storm, then throwing us straight into the fire. The Hashira Training Arc's primary purpose in the narrative is to set up the plans for the final battle against the demons, and boy is there a lot of them coming together. Lady Tamiyo's anti-demon serum, Shinobu's information about the demon who killed her sister, and of course, the Demon Slayer marks. On that last note, we get a few snippets of the Hashiras pushing their bodies to their limits to try and unlock said mark, mostly via sparring. But in regards to that, I have a single question. Why do we see Iguro and Sanemi fight Muichiro, and Sanemi fighting Giyu, but no one's sparring with Mitsuri? Are they scared? Because I would be. Additionally, the Hashira Training Arc is probably the show's final space to stretch its lighthearted side, with Tanjiro essentially stalking Giyu, eating pancakes with Mitsuri, Zenitsu getting what he deserves for being a little creep, and Inosuke shenanigans again. But with that lightheartedness, the show manages to show us the very thing the Demon Slayers are fighting for: life. The freedom of throwing paper airplanes, sharing a meal with your friends, and most importantly, honoring the people who paved the way for you to be there. This season does an amazing job to show us the motivation of the entire core. We see it in Tanjiro's discussions with the other Demon Slayers, who despite their skill gap still want to do their part, but ultimately it's a very badass monologue that Ubashiki says in the final episode that essentially spits in the face of Muzan's mission, because despite all his schemes and efforts, it is the result of his inhumane search for immortality that will be his death. Then to add injury to insult, Ubashiki blows up Muzan, which tactically gives Gyomei enough time to charge him, but I think it's his way to give Muzan a final middle finger. Needless to say, I'm sufficiently hyped to jump into the Infinity Castle arc, which will be released as a 3-part movie. But as always, this has just been my opinion. What did you think of Demon Slayer Hashira Training Arc?